defied multiple summons to withdraw from a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Icarian has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Performing our duty is our pride, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Traverse with caution, brothers.
Band together! No Trigon will slay us this day!
We hold this ground, not the beast. Scanning. Speed up and stay close. Trigon assault incoming!
Close ranks control!
Releasing frag grenade. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Tunnel towards our position. All specs prime.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform!
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal round. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
We move until the lift arrives!
Let us reload.
Noel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio-Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Viridian,
All
the
specs
servo skull
ready
is
to-
enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Puritan signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Our own servo skull is not our fault.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Lagos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
What mechanics is this?
These walls make for good dragon repellent. Respite arrives only after the mission ends.
Gallio knows nothing of the shadow in the wall and its myriad secrets.
Line up behind me once that servo skull on mission complete. Quiet. The damnable thing will walk our words. That is the biggest tyranny I have seen. We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
And ready servo skull. Magos, we have a trigon complication. The pioneering environment!
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Search high and low, brothers.
Melter
We
charges
need
released.
melters.
Protective eye gear also available.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Out, you damn servo.
Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Burn the flesh from the Xenos. High substructure demolition achieved. Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
Without ignoelmetry.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Stay close and sharp.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power zone. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might rules, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Where is that power cell? Disgusting Tyranids! I have a power cell!
These generators need power!
All specs ready to scan. Power cell should work.
Bring power cells to the generators!
Tyranid menace annihilated.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with her facility's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
You shall have every last thought in her head to dissect this.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade
to the fray. I am within the field. Connection permanently severed.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These tendrils of the Astartes flesh have accomplished nothing, Galileo. My imagination is already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Area cleansed of the foul Xenos presence. We must assemble here. No telling what surprises await. For the Emperor!
No storms shall delay us any longer.
Warspec scan confirms this is the correct vector. Changing magazine. The Lictor has us in its sights. Stay close and sharp. Moment, brothers. Fresh munitions.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination floating about.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Concentrate firepower on the brakes in its chitin plating. Swapping magazine. Do not get caught beneath it! Feel those surging hive touches! Melter fire will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut. The Xenos blight the galaxy, and our hatred is the only cure. All specs trying. Bleeding strikes! Reloading. No killing, no punch.
When it dies, we launch!
Rearming. So the beast aims to pounce upon us. Commencing rearm. Administering self-aid. Planting melter bomb.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.
I trust this Metrian is no longer a friend of yours, Magos.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.